Welcome everyone to another episode of Ripping On. Today's ripping will be with co-hosts Marie-Lou, Maxos, and Daniel. So let's hop right into it.
Next week there's gonna be something else. Like I don't think it's the cause, right? It's more like the excuse.
Okay. So there were a couple of things. Did you guys have anything else you guys wanted to discuss today?
No, whatever.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you tell us what to talk about.
Yeah.
I just tell you guys what to talk about. Okay, you guys.
Okay, what about age difference in relationships? Ooh.
I mean,
only if the guy is way older and she's really young.
No.
No, in all directions and no combination.
I mean, I think it's within reason, right? You can't have like a 70-year-old dating like a 22-year-old. That, in my personal opinion, that's
Hugh Hefner.
wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Like, yeah, no. No.
Okay,
I don't know. You wouldn't want to be Hugh though. I mean, you've already got the robe.
Yes. Yeah. You're doing already great as a bunny girl for sure.
Wow.
No, but I do perceive that there's a little bit of a taboo that I just encroached on. How old is Larry at this point? Huh? What's going on here?
She's 5 years younger than me, actually. Yeah.
Aha! Somebody just uncovered something. Just like
it doesn't matter because that's within reason, right? Like what?
That's within reason.
We can discuss what's within reason. Marie-Lou, you get to be the voice for this one. What's within reason of you dating an older man? What or younger guy? What do you think is reasonable?
Older, I would say about 10 years max.
Oh, there you go.
And
okay.
I don't think I would really date a younger man. Maybe like 3 years younger max. But yeah. I think yeah. But that's my preference.
Okay,
But I think overall like 10 years is reasonable, but 3 years is just like my preference. But also considering that I'm 23, so I would date someone that's actually 10 years younger than me. But if I was like 50 and I was dating someone 40, I think that would.
Well, because it's against the law, of course.
Yeah, and also I'm not interested, and it's just
Sure.
But, I think as you
Sure,
age,
we're being recorded, so of course not.
As you age.
Okay, hold on. So before we continue with that, Marie-Lou, would it change if it was a girl? Would you say the difference doesn't matter if it's a girl?
I would keep pretty much the same age range, honestly. Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Well, what was the range you said?
10 and 3.
About 10. Yeah, 10 years over.
3 years younger.
Younger. But yeah, I think like if I was 40, I think it would like maybe I would go younger, just because like if someone 30 and someone 40 are more likely to be in similar stages of life. Right now, like I'm not interested in dating a 13-year-old. Like that's just crazy, and that's pedophilic. But yeah.
All right. Well, it seems reasonable. All right, let's get the perspective from Daniel, because I feel like Daniel might have something very peculiar.
I don't think it's terribly controversial. I think. Love. Folks, love. It comes in all shapes, sizes, ages, right? But I say, you can't put a number on what a man or a lady feels, right? They feel things sometimes.
How young are you willing to go? At your
me
current
personally,
age? Yeah.
at my current old advanced age, hey, look. I'm not breaking any laws. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No laws would be broken.
Okay.
I wouldn't get along very well with someone around that age, that close to the law age. I wouldn't get along with them terribly well, most likely. But if you're saying, would I have sex with them? Okay, next question.
Aye. Ay, guys. What did I just do? You know?
Well, I think it's it's tough though. If you're a lady, like she was just saying, okay, if you're a lady and dating, if you're a lady that dates younger, I think you're in for big trouble as you age. If you end up together and get married or whatever, because I mean, the guy, it's one thing when he's 30 fucking a 40-year-old. There are plenty of fuckable, hot 40-year-old. But now, okay, she's 50 and I'm 40. She's 55, I'm 45. I'm still fuckable. She's getting not fuckable.
What?
Right?
Yeah, I don't plan.
Okay,
I don't
wait,
plan on
wait.
being.
Maybe this is some kind
I
of
don't plan
built-in.
on being fuckable at 45. I just want to tell you that.
What's that?
I don't plan on being fuckable at 45.
Well, yeah, no, I mean,
Personally.
well, but being fuckable as a dude is so much different. Because there's more to us than our physical appearance that makes us fuckable. With ladies, it's basically their physical appearance that makes them
What?
fuckable.
What?
Wow.
Oh my god.
Not necessarily attractive in a like I want to be with them sense,
Got
but
it.
as far as fuckable, you could be a fuckable like dude to a girl, then she's attracted to you and not be like that attractive. You know, I think it's a little different. Because they're attracted to their attraction is more wholesome. It's better than ours.
Got it.
Their attraction
do you
is
have
less
anything to say to that?
superficial. Their attraction is less superficial than ours is.
That's a nice try.
I'm just really confused. I think I lost a part of the conversation after the conversation.
What I'm saying is, it makes more sense for an older man to be with a younger lady. Maybe not necessarily too big of a gap, because I don't think like the Hugh Hefner thing. Come on, there's not a real relationship. Those girls are probably holding back the vomit as they're kissing the tip. So that doesn't really work. But if you're talking like 10 years, 15 years, I think it works better if the guy's older.
I mean, maybe, but I think that's maybe more like a personality thing than like a being fuckable or not thing. I don't know.
Well, let's
That's my
investigate
take.
this.
That's my take.
Let's investigate this. Okay, so Marilu, what to you is the difference between fuckable and someone you would have a relationship with?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah. Wait.
Like, how would you describe the difference? Who would be in this like awkward set of people that would be fuckable but not dateable, or vice versa?
I think someone for me that like would be fuckable is someone that is attractive and that I get along with, like even just on a friend level. I think it's like perfect for me. But then someone that I would get into relationship with is more someone that like our lifestyles and values and goals are aligned.
Yeah, I think I can go with that.
Right.
And how big do you think is that set? Like the people who are fuckable but not dateable, with respect to the other one.
I don't understand it. You mean how many?
Like
the
given,
ratio?
Yeah, like if you think about all the people that are fuckable, right? How much smaller is the set of the dateable people within the set? Like, is it 50% of the fuckable people are dateable, or is it like 80% of the fuckable people are dateable?
I think like 25% maybe.
Interesting.
That is interesting. Yeah, mine is closer to 3, maybe 2%.
Whoa! Wow.
I mean, I said that, but I think it's a really small percentage.
But okay, by dateable, I don't mean that it would work, but that you would think it would work, right?
Not like compatible. You're not saying not compatible, but you'd give it a shot.
Yeah, exactly. You would be like, okay, that person sounds like they might be compatible, but I'm not sure they will. Probably many of them will not, right? But I'm just saying, that if you feel like it.
Well, actually, I think 25%, 30% might be a good range, because I tend to go for people that at least have like some friendship.
Yeah, let's do it this way. What percentage of the guys you've been with sexually would you be open to dating?
Ooh.
Yeah, well, that's what I was calculating in my head, and I think it's about
right, but the numbers are very large, so yeah, I know it's hard. You should probably use Google.
No,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
My body count is not that high, but yeah, let's say like between 25 to like 35% if I base off my history.
Okay, so 70% of the people you've been with sexually, if they pursued a relationship, you would say no.
Right.
Gotcha.
So Daniel, do you confirm your number, your estimate?
Which estimate? My estimate for me, I mean, it might be around 5%.
Okay. Darnell?
I think pretty much. I would say mine is probably about 90%.
Wow, that is so gay that I cannot possibly.
Actually, yeah, what the hell?
No, actually, it's lesbian. Like you're lesbian.
Yeah, no, that is lesbian. You're right. Yeah. He's a lesbian.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay, let's see. For me, that would be probably I mean, I don't want to be a stereotype, but I think it would be like a 10%. But okay, I guess what we're missing is also the ratio between population and fuckable, right? Maybe we should also explain, because I do think, like, for me, I guess I would say it's hard to do this ratio because, I mean, do you include all the old people and so on? So it's kind of hard, but
I'd say within, okay, let's go age range. Between 18 and 50 of the gender that you're attracted to, not that applies to you.
Okay. Okay, fuckable in that range, I want to say probably 10% of the people, maybe being generous, are fuckable to me, I think. Maybe less.
Fuckable? Wow.
Yeah.
Well, but by fuckable, we're talking, let's expand the definition of fuckable, because I'm saying let's say if it could be, some virtual reality thing that's the exact same as reality, but you don't have to deal with any of the shit along with it. So it's like, you don't have to deal with any of the real world shit. It's just, would you, if this was your only option, say in a given day, would you participate in sexual activity with this person if it's, there's no repercussion?
If it was just presented in a way.
Are you also saying
it's just presented, no work involved?
Right. But are you saying that we should ignore also like their character, as in like we should not think about, if we feel safe with them or something like that?
Well, yeah, because fuckable. Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's okay. So
because I've been with some guys that like, no thanks, because like honestly,
right,
yeah.
But okay, I guess when I say fuckable, I guess I'm not including that in it. I mean, like,
because Marilu,
you would just look at them not knowing much about them and be like, yeah, I'd fuck them, and then I'll figure out later if they're dateable.
Okay. Well, yeah, because Marilu was also introducing, right, like, the sort of like the, being able to get along, right, with them, which I think is important. And yeah, well,
I think men decide much quicker, though. Like,
no, but
if they're fuckable or not.
Yeah, for sure. But let me put it this way. I think I can make an estimate of what percentage of the attractive people I would probably be comfortable with, which is a majority, I think, honestly. So I would say that probably even that, like, so basically, okay, let's first simplification is pretty much everybody. Let's say that I find attractive, like just in picture. Let's consider them all fuckable, okay? For just this moment.
Scenario.
And I would say that still, I would say that it would be a 10%, maybe at 20. I don't know, but yeah, I would say it's more like around 10%.
Okay, so now let's say, let's narrow it. It's just women from the ages of 18 to 40 that are under 160 pounds.
Jesus Christ.
Under 160 pounds, but above 105.
Okay, first off, I cannot really picture weight like that. Hold on. So 160, how many kilograms is that? Like 70 kilograms. Okay. Probably rises to, I don't know, maybe a little bit, but like not super much. Like,
Well, I'm thinking like, okay, a significant percentage of the population are just morbidly obese and all this, right?
Okay.
So
Okay, you're
but I'm
just
saying,
asking. Basically,
I'm
you're
not-
asking me how much is body weight important to you? That's what you're asking.
yeah, that's what this part of the question.
Thinking
Yeah.
you're trying to like gear these responses according to your own like attraction.
Exactly. That's
No.
Daniel.
I am actually a chubby chaser, so that doesn't work.
Right. Yeah, no, I think I go on the thinner side in terms of my preferences. So it will change a little. Yeah, it will increase that by using that cut will increase my percentage to some extent. Yeah.
Okay, it just seems very low, and we're talking just females. Even
Yeah.
okay? Would you say male versus
Male
female?
even less. Male is like
male's
5%.
lower number, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Darn, I'll take it.
You just throw it back to me.
Yeah. No, I was done with that line of questioning, I guess.
Actually, I don't know what to follow up with that.
90% are dateable that he finds fuckable, right? Is that what you said?
Yeah. But he doesn't tell us the denominator. So he doesn't tell us like of all the people in this age range, whatever, how many he considers fuckable.
I mean,
Right.
within the range of 18 to
50
40.
was
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I would probably, other than, the criteria by my standards that would eliminate someone, I'm pretty sure like within that range factor, I would say it's still 90%. Most people are just...
No. Yeah. Wait, go on. No, keep going.
I was just going to say like, most people are just fuckable. Like, I mean,
Okay,
other than being...
that means? If
Yeah,
those
but
numbers
here's the problem with your thing is that I don't disagree with your fuckable percentage, but I disagree so strongly with your dateable percentage.
Exactly, because what you're telling us is that basically, if those two numbers are correct, is that you would date 80% of the people from 18 to 50.
9 out of 10 of any random girls in a place.
Right.
Okay, the reason why I could say that is because in my own mind, I like the idea of giving someone an opportunity. So I would date them to see if they're worth the chase or if they're worth more, right? So I'm gonna give them a chance no matter who they are, right? To a certain extent.
It's
Okay,
very costly to give people a chance.
Yeah,
Like,
it's true. It's true. It's time consuming, and the most valuable thing on this planet for any individual is time, right? But I would
Right.
still give them
Right.
that opportunity to prove themselves to me to show that they're worth, the rest of my time.
Yeah, I like I hate to do this because I mean I want to believe what you're saying. I just can't.
But the worst
Like,
part
okay,
is listen, we've
how
had
about-
this conversation, but a slight variation back in the day, and I gave you the same response because I'm not like crazy picky. I'm just willing to take the time to get to know someone before I dismiss them.
I know,
right?
but okay, what I'm saying is like, okay, there's some snaggletooth girl that's willing to blow you. You're not gonna fucking like ask, like bring her flowers and ask her to go to dinner with you.
Like I said, other than the criteria that would eliminate them, sure.
But I think more than or way less than 90%, or way less than 10% rather, would fit the criteria.
Okay, let's change the criteria and say, who would you initiate dating?
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Now that's completely different.
Right.
Okay.
It's not just accepting someone proposing to you, but
Exactly.
like initiating.
Okay. If it
let's
comes
go
down
on a date.
if it comes down to me initiating the full thing, then that percentage drops dramatically. It goes down to at least 5%.
Okay, that's also very weird.
Yeah, but no, I hate what you're saying. I understand completely what he's saying because I'm similar.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm very receptive to people trying to fuck me, but pursuing, I need to be really into someone to pursue.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
No, but that's for sure. But
I agree.
Yeah.
but I still wouldn't accept the proposal of like 90% of the people around me. I would be like, ooh, weird. No thanks. Please disappear. Right?
Right.
I mean,
yeah.
But we're taking away. Here's what we're taking away, and why I did the virtual reality thing is we're taking away the fact that they're a nut. Because obviously, if they just come up to you and say, "Hey, can I jerk you off in your car?" You're
No,
like,
I get it.
"Something's weird about this." I don't
get it
want
for
to
the
do that.
fuckable. Okay, for the fuckable, I get it, but not for the date.
What I don't
Right.
understand, Darnell, is like I feel like we've had this conversation before
Mhm.
at work.
Hmm.
But then there's also like this side of you that's like, I hate like boring normal people,
I do. I agree.
right? So
Yeah.
And what
So-
percentage of the population are boring normal people?
Okay, and that's true. I would probably say like 70% of them are boring. Like without a doubt, 70% of the population is boring and it would not be worth my time. But at the same time, I would still give them the opportunity to maybe change my mind because I'm just seeing them from just a quick view, right? I'm seeing them just there. Maybe I'm wrong about
Mhm.
them being wrong, being boring. So I would still give them the
Mhm.
opportunity to change my mind in some way.
Mhm.
For
You're
how
like,
long?
Oh, well, then that's another question too. Like, technically, it would be one date. Like, if I were to give people an opportunity, it would be for one date. I would be me, which is very difficult for people to accept. And then I would have to see in that one date if they're worth it. And depending on how they answer my questions and how they interact and all that kind of stuff, that would be the criteria for me to say yes or
Okay,
no
so
for
I
another
think the problem here might be the way we're defining date or dateable, because I think the rest of us are kind of saying you could see a relationship with them versus you
Right.
would just go on one date.
Oh, okay. So then, yeah, then it drops.
Like
But
you
even
see,
then-
it
you
drops.
see the potential of a relationship. in the person.
Then it would
but
drop
I would say
significantly again.
I would say even if we change it to you would go on one date with, I think I would still tell you the same numbers pretty much.
Okay, so is the dates
Because-
after we've already fucked?
Ooh.
That's what I'm asking.
Oh.
Okay, this is getting very complicated. Okay,
No,
Right.
because if the date's before you fucked, then the one date could kind of be the fuck, right? So that doesn't count
right. So
either.
it's not a date that you're just going because you want to just get
Yeah, you're not-
slide
yeah.
into your pants.
You're not
Okay.
hashtag looking for love.
Right, quote unquote. Okay. You know, I get what you're saying. So no, I'm saying I would just not go on any serious date, no matter if I want to fuck or not, with the vast majority of the population. It would be very awkward and uncomfortable, like with most people. There, I said it. Yeah, call me elitist. Okay, cancel me. Cancel me right now.
It doesn't exist, this cancellation shit.
I know.
I'm being hurt. Oh, what? Stop! No, stop it! Oh.
Such an
Wait,
idiot.
what doesn't exist?
Cancellation.
Oh no!
Cancellation definitely exists.
Oh no!
By
It's
what?
not
By what?
exist.
By what? So what do you mean by cancellation? Losing your
Well,
job?
I mean,
That's not
you
cancellation.
you can lose your show. It gets canceled, right?
I mean,
literally gets canceled.
yeah, but that's for different reasons. That's for like so many different
Could
reasons.
be different reasons. Could be. Well, what reasons do you mean?
What do you mean? Let's say someone was racist or whatever. I mean, that doesn't cancel them, other than them losing their job and maybe being frowned upon by society slightly.
Well, isn't
doesn't
that what
cancel
people
them.
mean when they say? Isn't that what people mean when they say canceled? Though
I
they
don't
lost
know.
their job or their.
That's the whole entire thing. Like, I mean, your actions, no matter what. Let's say someone did something idiotic at their job, they get fired. If someone did something racist and then was caught and they get fired, isn't that the same thing? It's not a cancellation. It's just you have consequences for your actions.
Yeah, but I'm saying what the term means to the people that use it.
I think the cancellation thing is like you're being canceled on the internet or some shit. That's what I think it is.
Sure, but
I'm a
that's
normie.
still
I'm
a
not
thing. Like, but that's still a thing where I mean, people run. You know, they'd have the hashtags for them and stuff. I mean, I don't really give a shit
you
about
just
it. But
shut
it's
off the
definitely
internet and you
Start
have
saying
a life
something.
outside of the internet. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it doesn't cancel you for the rest of your life. It's just
well, I don't.
okay.
I don't know. Are people saying that it means It doesn't mean that you get sent to the electric chair.
But even if it is on the internet, like, you know, the people that we say that get canceled are like influencers and celebrities and stuff, musicians. But even when they get canceled, like, they don't, because they still have like their huge platforms. With
Yeah,
Sure. Oh, that happens all the time where people claim they were canceled.
yeah.
and it's
but
nonsense.
everyone that get canceled does not really get canceled because they still have their platform.
Well, not all of them have their platform though. I think that's the thing where canceling is a thing. If they lose their platform, they got
I think-
canceled technically.
I think really where that is a problem, although I don't think it's the big. Okay, I think there are two problems. Okay, to this thing that are real. One is yes, there are some like individuals that have absolutely no power and they get ganged up on. Although it's not that common, but yeah, I would say that's not good. But then I think the other problem with the cancellation thing is that I think people put too much energy on kind of like, okay, this certain celebrity is wrong, this certain celebrity is right, which is like not exactly like the biggest issue, right? So I would say like I don't know, like hashtag campaigns against someone are like regardless of the fact that they actually are effective, but like,
well, I think if that causes them to lose their platform or job or whatever,
but I think it's fine for a celebrity.
well,
like, look,
I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying term. If we're talking about the term being a thing,
but it's always happened, right? I mean, it's always happened that you have somebody that does something shitty and people.
Yeah, but there's just a new term for the campaign for it. I mean, sure, for a long time there's been campaigns to get people fired, but they just called it something else.
Sure.
Hmm.
But yeah, anyway, thanks.
Anyway, Maxis, yes, you're canceled.
Back on track, you guys. Back on track. Okay, we're talking about objectifying people here. Okay, we're not talking. All right, so
18-year-olds.
Where were we? okay, yeah. No, that's fair. Well, I think I should give you my range because I think my range for fuckable is a little bit more flexible, but it's still like, well, I think I think it depends a lot on men and women also. I think for women, I find women up to, let's say, 50 easily quite attractive. But and going down age, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yes. I mean, they're very like objectively very attractive, 18-year-old and something. But I don't know. They don't exactly. I don't know. I don't think that's really what super does it for me. In terms of men, I think instead, like, I think on the young side, definitely they tend to be more attractive to me, and then they stop being attractive. I think around when they hit 40, to me, it's a little bit there.
Do you think gay or bi attraction is different than straight? Like, do you find different things attractive in men than most women seem to? Or
oh yeah, no, there tends to be a difference, like, and it's kind of stereotypical, so I don't know how true it is, but like,
yeah, but generalizations are fine because there's exceptions, blah blah blah.
Like, definitely, I'm saying, for example, that women generally tend to like hair, for example, right? Body hair, facial hair, and I just don't like typically that's a turn off for me, right? So it's kind of the stereotypical kind of like Greek idea of the young guy, right? So but anyway, I think to me features that make somebody look youthful are attractive in a man, and many women I don't think agree with that. I don't know, Marilu can maybe chime in here.
Wow. I mean, that's actually really interesting. I would say that, for me, I prefer someone that has hair, I think. But I don't think I've ever dated someone that actually like shaves like big, like the chest or the arms or anything like that. So
well, you've probably got bi or gay dudes that are attracted to like more similarly to most women versus more similarly to men attraction to women.
Yeah, it's usually what they call bears or otters.
Right, because like the silver fox thing might not do anything for you, but maybe there's a gay dude that's like kind of like more identifies with what women like.
Yeah, actually that's interesting. Yeah, I would say.
I wonder if it has to do with dominance, like maybe.
No, because to me it's not accompanied with. Well, maybe. See, to me it doesn't feel like it. I don't know. This is the complicated things, but it doesn't feel like it. Like, to me, it's not related to that. It's really like the feeling of youthfulness and energy and comfort with a young body, sort of like that gets a little weird when it gets more mature. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I missed a little bit of that conversation.
Probably.
We were talking about your butt and how you should shave it. For me.
I don't know. He looks pretty smooth, man.
I am typically a hairless person, so yeah, so I'm pretty good there.
Awesome. But by the way, on the other side, I really don't care about women's hair. Like, I have no serious preference.
The leg thing, man. The legs.
No, I actually am fine. Yeah, I mean, look, getting used to it and then like changing that. Yeah, I mean, definitely.
Oh, I
We
think he
lost you.
dropped. Yeah.
No.
Oh no.
You're cutting out, man.
His
I
internet.
can't hear you.
Okay. So we can probably start.
Hairy legs, Darnell. You like them?
I'm actually a little indifferent. I don't really matter. It doesn't matter as long as she doesn't have hair that's like as long as my hair on her legs, it's fine.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, you see thumbnails sometimes and you can't tell what's going on, right? And you're clicking the thumbnail because it looks like this is a nice little scene here. And then next thing you know, you're like, oh my God, her legs are so fucking hairy. This is like some kind of fetish or something. And now you can't even jerk off to it.
Well, the thing is, like, I think most girls have really thin hair and they could be long. Like most of my friends, like during winter, they don't shave their legs and all that kind of stuff. So it grows a little long. But I mean, that stuff doesn't matter.
That?
Pardon? How do I know?
How do you know that? Yeah.
I've talked to them. I've
okay.
You know, I ask some of the weirdest questions on the planet. So if you don't forget, you're talking about the guy who asks like fucked up questions.
One funny thing that I learned from at least one more, but I think it's probably general, is like I'm learning that women are very self-conscious about wearing like bikini and hair from their vagina like sticking out.
Wait, how much hair do they have?
No, well, I mean, if you don't keep your vagina shaven, right?
But who's not these days?
Well, most women that I usually have sex with don't. I mean, they might
How
trim
old
it.
are they?
Like regular age and normal people. I mean, why would you shave your freaking
regular age? What's regular age?
Like, I don't know, from in their 30s, like.
Okay, so they're not shaving?
Most of them, I mean, trimmed a little bit.
Trimmed, yeah, but if they're trimmed, then why would they have to worry about the bikini?
No, but that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that what I'm saying is that women are very I mean, I'm hearing many women saying they're self-conscious about keeping their hair short enough that they don't stick out of the briefs, basically.
Yeah, good. They should be. That's insane. That's
why?
insane.
Who cares? Like, how is that?
No, but people will notice. I mean, you don't want that out
so
there.
What? You notice that you have hair on your body? Like,
yes, they'll notice pubes sticking out. I mean, I don't think that's. Is it that weird for people to be like, okay, if I had pubes sticking out of my jeans, I think people would comment.
But like, I don't know. I've never thought about it.
Yeah, that's because you're a guy.
What's wrong, guy? It's natural. What's wrong, guy? Why am I stick my nuts out of my zipper too?
Because if you have curly hair, it's not gonna stick out. Know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I'll agree. I don't think it's.
Going?
I'm just saying it's definitely the type of thing where it's not like I'd be like, oh, I thought that girl was hot, and then I saw the side of her pubes in the bikini, so fuck that bitch. But it's just kind of like, you don't want people talking about your pubes.
But that's endearing. To me, it's endearing, honestly.
It's endearing. Wait,
yeah.
Pubes bursting out of the sides of your trousers.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about the sides. I was more thinking about like through the to the front, kind of like sticking through the threads.
But this is the guy you said you like smooth. You like not hair.
But not in women, I said. Okay.
Okay, so that's really strange and reversed.
No, but no. I wouldn't care about guys' pubes. I'm saying on the rest of their body.
Right. Okay.
Especially their chest and their face.
Yeah, on the face thing, I don't know what to tell you there, but Yeah, I'm kind of like Darnell with the naturally, like I've never had to shave anything.
Yeah.
I've never had to worry about chest hair or anything.
Good.
But
Good.
yeah, I prefer it, but I think some girls are kind of like they like assume you shave or something if you don't have chest hair.
The soon what? No, why? Because you're still gonna have couples, so that you can still tell. Which I think is okay. Maybe there's something to ask of Mary Lou here, but my perception that's kind of unattractive. Like when you have like 5 hairs, like around your chest. You know what I mean? Like that you, if you wink, you miss them, but then you notice them. I feel that women find that unattractive. Is that correct?
I don't really notice chest
It's
hair.
like the high schooler's mustache thing.
Okay.
Right,
Like
exactly.
I don't really it doesn't I don't when I think about an attractive person, I don't like their
think about
chest
that.
hair is not part of the equation at all.
Okay. To a man,
Like it's really out of my
right.
I don't know. It's not in my radar.
In a man, for me, it's like literally the first thing that I think about.
Really?
And I'm not
That's
kidding.
so interesting.
And I'm not
Why?
kidding.
Wait, why?
Oh, because to me
Does
that's
that
kind
take
of
them
like,
from fuckable to unfuckable for you?
no, I mean not well. It significantly changes the fuckability. I will tell you that. It's kind of to me the epitome of male beauty, to be honest. Like that's really the